All right, let's go for it. Yeah. I think it's better to start by saying who I'm not. No, I'm just fucking with you. That's pretentious. My name is Mouse Powell. I'm a hip hop artist slash person.
I'm the ref. I'm a producer slash engineer
slash skateboarder
slash artist
slash host. I make music and I've gotten to see some cool places doing it.
I have a lot of equipment and I like to make noise. So that's what I do.
The real Mouse is just a guy trying to figure his life out on a day-to-day basis. In addition to that, I make music and try and record it and try and make things people enjoy.
I was in a group called the By Prescribers. That's when I heard about Mouse, so about 3 years ago.
Swing to it now. Vibe to it now.
We started trying to work something in where we were going to collaborate with him, but it didn't go through. Followed him on Twitter, and he tweeted, "I need this type of beat," and I said, "I think I got you." We decided we should meet up and see what else we can connect on.
I grew up hating hip-hop. My best friend was an aspiring rapper, and he was god awful. So I had one day been like, hey, I can do this better than you. I'm going to ghostwrite your next song. And then as I was doing that, I was kind of like, oh, wow, this is really fun. Maybe this wouldn't be so bad after all. 5 years passed of me just kind of writing rap songs to myself and recording myself, and then I put out an album called Where It's Cloudy, and it kind of just jump-started this as a career for me.
Mouse Powell has recruited me to produce this album.
It's called These Are the Good Times. It's a step out of where I've been. It's a lot of live instrumentation. It's a lot of indie rock samples. It's one producer all the way through. It's very, very personal, very, very relatable.
I think Mouse went on tour and he said, he had a change of heart about where he wanted his album to go, so he came back and I started producing stuff. And he liked it, so that's kind of where it grew. He ended up changing his mind stylistically, and it ended up linking up with some of the stuff I was already doing. So I didn't trust him at first, but after finally getting down to recording some things, being able to find a little more comfort in his judgment regarding songs. So it's been cool.
I'm happy after all. Old enough now to drink alcohol, and so run it back again. I'm just playing with it.
Yeah.
Like that's definitely not going to make it on the record.
We got this song, which is yet to be named, unfortunately. It's a Bibio sample. The song's called Lover's Carvings. It's a great guitar lick and really warm and beautiful and simple, really, their whole song. So I took the front end of that song and started chopping it up. I showed it to Mouse. He's like, man, what is going on with that? He's not a huge advocate of layering things. He likes to keep things stripped down and simple. So we went back and forth a little bit because I made the beat, so I'm already pretty attached to it. And he tells me, you should get rid of that, you should get rid of this. I'm going, man, you know how long I spent making those layers?
I had a weird thing because I've already been planning the video for this. Like, I scheme. So I want to have fireworks in this video. You dropped it out at some place. There was that line where it's like,
yeah, but you forget
where Earth is, fireworks sound, right? It's like it comes back in.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
And then I can incorporate that into the video. If I don't make albums and I don't write music, my life kind of starts to self-implode. It's the weirdest thing, but it really, it's crazy. If I don't sit down and coagulate my thoughts after a while, I just get really, really crazy social anxiety and really, really just irritable. And it's really good therapy to come over here and sit for 6 hours every week and just work on something that I want to work on.
What's up?
Let's just do a chill one. Because, I don't think I'm really going to, knock on wood, I don't think I'm going to fuck up the words too terrible or anything.
Yeah.
So
After putting things out over the years, projects, albums, mixtapes, whatever you want to call them, it's about growth. I think it's about just every single track that you do, progressing and doing something different that you hadn't done before, and learning from it.
I'm trying to figure out how to do that chorus. The second one through needs to be more hyped than the first.
Yeah.
I think it's just I gotta change the original recording so it's in the same timing. Both Andrew and I have jobs, so our schedules only line up like maybe once or twice a week, if that. It's very it's hard to get the time to match up to where I guess the corniest way to put it is where the magic happens. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Alright, hey. I laid out my clothes on the first day. Never played ball but in first grade. I wanted to be Barkley in the worst way. I used to try to wear his jersey on church day. Lemonade and birthday songs. Dinner time when the lights came on. Nowadays I go back home but it ain't the same. Time has flown. Love gone but the memories stay. Taking a trip down memory lane. Friday nights, Little League games. Thrashland, it's a pity we changed, huh? Something changed us into perfect strangers. City ain't the same. Can't believe they say it's the same. Us ain't everything you wish for. Some days it's a bit more. I'm happy after all. I'm old enough now to drink alcohol, and so cheers to the good times. Before you tip that back, tap to the table to the glass.
It's nice to be able to have an artist come in and have a hand in saying how he wants the beat to flow and how he wants the contour of the song to end up.
Baseball games in the live seats, friends you had and friends you meet. I guess it ain't all sweet. Told mom I was gonna make music, ain't made shit, I'm stupid. Well, I'm building a movement since I left school, seen a whole lot of new shit. Hey, doing alright, ain't paid but I'm living my life. Gotta say it's a little bit tight, seen a whole lot of states doing things I like, and so cheers to that, I mean fuck it. Sip your beer to that, tell the people that ask why I dropped out of school that there's kids out of state that wanna hear me rap, and so
work with someone new is something that I really think is important, because you get to see their creative process and how they work. So, and you can kind of take it and find ways where you lack and try to, learn from them.
Here's to the good times. Before you tip that back, tap to the table to the glass. It's that old click clack. Cheers to the good times with my Irish ass. You and me, time moves so fast. Let's hope these last.
It's kind of cheesy to say, but I mean, I feel great with what I've received just from working on the album. Without even putting it out, I feel like I've grown so much.
2, 3, on the count of 3, say peace. 1, 2, 3, peace.
Let's see if Tim and Al are here. We can do this crowd vocal. Okay. We can take a little breather. Get the fuck out of my room for a second. It should turn out well.
It's going to do well. I don't hope it does well. It's gonna do great.
So I'd like to work with Mouse in the future.
Andrew, the Ref Johnson, is going to be making money hand over feet